Next up on the comedy side, we have Chris Putro. Give it up for Chris. Give him a welcome, guys.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Is it cold in here? All right, then I won't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it's cold, isn't it? It's so cold. I wish I'd worn underwear tonight. I know. It's cheap. It's one of my favorites. Thank you. I saved that for a cold night, guys. It's Thanksgiving, and in the spirit of the holiday, I want to do a little more of a lighter topic than I'm normally accustomed to. Let's talk about AIDS. I saw this story yesterday on Yahoo that AIDS is up in China, and they're saying the big reason is because of heterosexual sex. Which, I mean, how far behind the times are these Chinese people? I mean, we've known in America, the only way you can catch AIDS is by shaking hands with a homo. We've known this since 1981. This is not my best stuff tonight, by the way. I didn't think anybody was going to be here, so this is ill-prepared. Just bear with me. The biggest means of transmission, they're saying, in this increase is from Chinese Johns to Chinese prostitutes. And they say the Johns, 60% of Johns don't use condoms when they fuck the prostitutes. This is unbelievable to me. I do not believe that 40% of Chinese guys are actually using condoms. Because not because of the population, it's because I didn't think they had been invented yet for Chinamen. You know, I don't think the nanotechnology is there. They're almost there. They're almost ready to build a factory there. Chinese penis jokes, hacky. But you know, they're trying to allocate money to educate prostitutes on AIDS prevention and everything. But that's ridiculous. Safe sex isn't what cures AIDS. There's only one way to stop AIDS, and that's by going on an AIDS walk. And you know how this works. You're going on an AIDS walk. I give money to you. You give money to somebody who actually cures AIDS, and then you go for a walk and get your face in the paper or on TV like you're some kind of fucking hero. Fuck you. Here's what going on a walk that has nothing to do with AIDS. What I would rather do is donate twice as much money for you to stay home and do something productive. Like, for example, study for the MCAT, study for the GRE, get yourself into grad school, and eventually do research, do something that's more pertinent to curing AIDS. Like, for example, curing AIDS. There was an end to that. You ribbon-wearing, self-important, attention whore. It was something like that. This is a work in progress. You'll hear this. You'll hear a better version of this in a couple weeks. Guys, last Friday was Kick a Ginger Day. Did we all participate in this? You know how this works? It was a day where everybody's supposed to attack and assault redheads. Ginger is a redhead from the South Park episode. That's what spurred this.
It actually happened.
I know it happened. There were a couple like high school kids who I guess were beat up. And why is it? I am appalled that in this day and age there are still children that have to go through this. You know, being redheads. Polio was wiped off the face of the earth decades ago. Smallpox was eradicated, and yet the scourge of redheadedness continues to plague our nation's youth. I mean, yeah. Nothing against having red hair, but it's all the side effects of having red hair. You know, those ridiculous freckles, the skin that never tans, and the smell, my God, the smell. It doesn't... Yeah, redhead people smell, that's what I'm saying. We had one kid, George Sautner, in grade school who smelled. What am I talking about? See, like I said, I'm ill-prepared here. I'm just throwing ideas out. Some of these are gonna regenerate in a funny form next week. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. We all want redhead. We all want to live in a world without redheads, but come on, violence is not the way to bring this about. Let's leave it to science. What's the last thing? I'm so unfocused. What's the last thing I want to talk about? Was why is it? I've been observing this. Why is it that girls drop their phones into liquid so much? Look, no. It's like every week I see on Facebook somebody posts, I dropped my phone in the toilet. Can you send me your phone numbers? And it's always 100% of the time it's a girl. I drop my phone in the sink. I drop my phone in my menstrual bucket. They're always dropping it into something. And I understand that the girls, I guess, are always multitasking. Like in the morning, they got the phone cradled, trying to put up makeup with one hand and menstruate with the other hand into the bucket. Yeah, I know y'all use a bucket for it. No, I have low flow. No, y'all use a menstrual bucket. Yes, a menstrual. I've disturbed them. And menstrual fluid, as you know, period blood is pretty salty, as you know from the taste, and it's a pretty damn good electrolyte. So when that water is one thing, but if period gets into the phone, it's going to short circuit it right away, and you don't want that. So please, girls, if you're going to do all this, please at least minimize your accidents by keeping the phone away from your big disgusting menstrual bucket. All right, menstrual bucket got a reaction. Okay, I'll keep that one in there. Thanks for your feedback tonight. This was just a test. This one doesn't count. I'll put the video up, but I'll probably I'll watch myself and. Oh, that was a horrible way to end it because my thought just trailed off. Hey, I'm doing a show at I think the entire comedy world in LA is doing a show at the John Lennon's Comedy Club on December 6th, so come to that. You're doing it too, I think, unless Brian fucked up the list. ChrisPutro.com. meganslaw.com/Chris Putro. You guys have been great. Thank you.
All right, give Chris Putro another round of applause.